He's still going for more big nosedive 360 out of Alex Johan. Let him hear ya. You might not be able to see it, but Alex Johan is rocking a beard under his chin strap. He did not bring his razor to Maryland, so if anybody has an extra razor, hit him up after the show. He's in great need right now. His girlfriend would thank you very much if somebody brought him a razor. All right, next up, born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, currently residing in Greenville, North Carolina, where more BMX pros live than any place in the world. He's competed many times in the X Games, in the Gravity Games, in the Do Action Sports Tour. He's even a video game character in the Dave Mirra video game. You can play this guy and do tricks. Give it up for 35-year-old Scott Warch! XF360, you guys saw a backward first hop right out of the gates. He also got his start in BMX racing. He and Alex both raced and then eventually got involved in jumping and doing stunts. Now last, but certainly not least, and I have no idea where he has wandered off to, he is the king in King BMX Stunt Show. He is the reason that we are here today. And there he is right out of the trailer. Guys, he has competed multiple times in the X Games, something that very few in his discipline have gotten the chance to do. He's performing for you a discipline of BMX called Flatland, where all of his tricks are, you guessed it, on the flat ground. But this is actually the most difficult discipline of the sport of BMX. It requires a ton of patience and a whole lot of balance, and it's probably the most underexposed discipline of the sport. You'll see him right now doing a trick called a hang 5. You guys have heard the term hang 10, where a surfer has all 10 toes on a surfboard. Well, he's got 5 toes on that bicycle right now. Coming right back around, guys, I want you to give a big, loud round of applause. Coming to you out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, currently residing in Durham, he is 43-year-old Keith King. Keith actually took his team not that long ago in 2012 on NBC's hit show America's Got Talent. He made it to the top 48 of 75,000 acts. And he just had a stint on the History Channel a couple weeks ago. If anybody who ever watches the show American Restoration, Keith was just on the show getting his bicycle restored. And then he did a show for Rick's Restoration's crew. We don't want to pay close attention to Keith right now. Watch his hands, watch his feet. He's about to show you a little bit what Flatland is all about. Stepping on that back peg, you'll notice Keith is running 4 pegs on that bicycle. Most of the ramp riders only have 2 or none. This is a trick known as a steamroller. He puts that leg over the handlebars, and this now becomes the Funky Chicken. That's the actual name of that trick, the Funky Chicken. You'll notice Keith's shoe gliding along the tire. That is called scuffing. He can go forwards and backwards, and right now he's into a set of tricks called Pinky Squeaks. How many times will that frame go around? Jumping rope with a bicycle frame. I think his record for that trick is what, 75 rotations? 95. Oh, I'm sorry. 85. Oh, 85. Sorry, Keith. Gotta get that right. Alright, guys, those were your introductions to your riders. I'm Danny King. I'm gonna be calling the shots we got here today. Are you guys ready for the show to start now? That was just them saying hi. They are about to get it heated up in here, so keep that noise coming for Mike Feedy, the most stylish rider on the team. You'll notice that he has matched his pants to the color of his bike. You saw a tabletop on top of the quarter pipe and a no-footed can-can, kicking those feet off to the side. If you see something you like, let him hear ya. You can follow Mike on Instagram at Mike Feedy. He will likely follow you back. Check out Alex Johan though, big nosedive 360 over the box jump. Headed towards the other box with a nice tail whip. Alex is also on Instagram, Alex Johan BMX. Scott with an XF360. If you see something you like, let him hear it. Slash, the Superman. How many of you guys have gone on the Superman ride today? Awesome, awesome ride. Check out Mike Feedy hitting up the course next. These guys are riding on what's called a park course. 4 different ramps. He said, I wasn't filling in, that's not what I wanted. So we're gonna give him another shot at that. You guys want to see Mike do what he was wanting to do? It's all based on your noise, Maryland. That's not what these guys are dealing with right now is some wind gusts. You can imagine tossing a feather into the air. Just a little bit of wind is going to rotate or move that feather a little bit. They deal with the same thing when they're in the air. The wind can definitely affect these guys. It can be a huge factor, but it looks like it's died down a little bit right now. So Alex Johan hitting up the course next with a huge turn down 360, bridging that bicycle completely in half. I hope you guys are remembering the names of this trick. There will be a quiz after the show. What in the world? Tabletop backflip out of Scott Wirtz. Tabletop 360 on the back end. Doing the same trick in the middle of a 360 and in the middle of a backflip. You guys like that? Scott is the backflip king. This guy has so many backflip variations it is so hard to keep count. But that's why he's competed many times in the X Games. That's why he's a video game character, folks. So very impressive stuff. We are stoked to have him on our team. In fact, he can't even wear one of our show team jerseys because his his arms are just too big for the shirt. But he is modeling a King BMX t-shirt that we sell outside. So you can check that out after the show. Next up, we're going to bring Keith right back out to the flat ground and see what tricks he has up his sleeve. 29 years Keith has been riding that bicycle. 29 years. That is exactly how long I have been alive. A lot of 29-year-olds out here today. Check this out. Turning those handlebars. Look, Ma, no hands. It's the backyard. How does the bicycle even stay up there? I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, he's got his hand back on the brakes, spinning out of this trick, and he is slamming back to those pedals. I called Feedy the most stylish rider out here, but Keith does have his hat, his shirt, and his bicycle all matching. In fact, under that hat, he is a redhead. All right, this is the trick you guys saw earlier, the steamroller, but check this out. Little transition right here, completely changes the trick to a hitchhiker. This is one of the most difficult flatland tricks to ever master. In fact, it can take years just to learn how to get out of it. So we want to get Keith out of this trick. Get loud for Keith. Right there, first try, right back to those pedals. That is what he wanted. Now, Keith is a little bit of a NASCAR fan. For NASCAR fans out there, you may have noticed a little something different about Keith's bicycle. He's got the 43 car theme going on. Richard Petty right here. Check this out, guys. Without ever looking, gets that seat into his right hand. It's a trick known as a half packer. Pulls it completely behind him. This now becomes the backyard, or the backpacker. Sorry, these tricks are so oddly named. Right back to half packer. And topping it off in a decade. Let him hear ya. You'll notice that the flatland tricks, the names of those tricks make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Hitchhiker, backpacker, funky chicken. I'm telling you, it took a while to learn those trick names. These guys make a little bit more sense on the ramps. But Keith is not done yet, starting off on those back pegs. Watch his brake work. He's got to get that bicycle behind him and do a quick maneuver. Right there. Pegs in his pocket. Now, I really have no idea how that bicycle stays up there now. He will not share his magic secrets with me. Right there again. And he is right back to those pedals. He makes this stuff look easy. It is so incredibly difficult. Guys, let Keith hear ya. All right. I think that we're going to play a little game right now with these guys that we like to call the 360 game. You guys want to see these guys play a game with each other on top of that ramp? How this game works, the first rider is going to drop into the ramp. He's going to do whatever trick he feels like doing. The second rider is going to drop in, and he has to do whatever the first rider did, except it has to be in the middle of a 360. You guys want to see that? All right. Who are we going to start off with? Mike Feedy is going to kick us off with the 360 game. All right, Mike Feedy has got something special for the following rider to do. It looks like that's just a regular 360. So this was the 360 game. So that means Alex has to do a 360 in a 360, which is a 720. Two 360s back to back. Do you guys want to see that?
He got to a 720.
That's a pretty big trick. There's no denying. You're going to have to get loud to motivate Alex. I mean, he's not even motivated enough to bring his own razor. So you got to get loud for Alex Johan. 1, 2, holy cow! Give it up for Alex Johan, the 720. Oh man, that was good. But I think that we can do better. I think that the 360 game should now become the backflip game. What do y'all think? Same rules, except that the first rider's trick has to be included in the middle of a backflip for the second rider. You guys got that? All right. They're talking it over right now. We've upped the stakes. Like I said, I never have any idea what these guys are going to do when they come out here. So Feedy's going to start it off again, dropping in, making his way around the course. And it looks like it's going to be a turn down. Wrenching the bicycle completely in half. And it looks like he's tagged Scott. Scott is going to follow him up. Scott's got to do a turn down backflip. He's got to wrench that bicycle completely in half in the middle of a backflip. Do you guys want to see Scott do this? Keep that noise coming. Turn down backflip. Give it up for Scott Lurch. Getting Scott on top of that rolling ramp. All right. And we get asked wherever we go multiple questions. But one thing that we get asked a lot of times is, can we jump over somebody? Well, of course we can jump over somebody, but we like to do it with a little bit of flair, a little bit of finesse. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a ramp, or we're going to put a chair, rather, on top of the ramp. And we're going to have, I think we're going to have Keith sit in that chair. Do you want to sit in it? Would you rather me pick somebody? You want me? Okay, I'll pick somebody out of the audience. Okay, I'll pick somebody. Who would like? All right, we're gonna go with this girl right at the top, blonde-headed girl, yellow shirt. You right here, young lady. Come on down. We're gonna jump over you. Now we're not just gonna jump over this young lady, and I pick her because I feel like the riders are going to take special care with her. None of these guys are married, except for that guy. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on down. What's your name? Sarah. Hi Sarah, come on over here. I'm not going to have you go right up there just this minute. I think that before we jump over somebody, this is a very serious undertaking. We want to make sure that they're able to clear this first, okay? So we're going to do a practice run. Does that sound okay with you? So come on over here with Keith. Come over here with Keith. And we're also going to make this a practice run for our audience because you guys have to make a lot of noise. It looks like Alex is going to be the one to drop in on this. Possibly somebody else. I don't know. It looks like Alex. Looks like Alex is going to do this. So when you see Alex hit that quarter pipe, that is your cue to get loud. We're going to do the test run. He's got to clear this chair so that we can build confidence in this young lady to sit in the chair in the first place. So come on, Alex, come on down. We're going to do a run through. Make sure that we've got this exactly the way it needs to be. Headed towards the quarter pipe. Come on, Six Flags. issue. You guys, I am disappointed in you. You have to get loud. I'm telling you, it's like some kind of fuel. It fans the flame of their speed. So I think go. Are you too afraid to do this? I think that he can. I have confidence in him. You need to tell the crowd. Say, please, crowd, stay loud for me.
Guys, get loud.
So, for her sake, for her life, get loud. You're going to go ahead and run up, get a running start up the landing ramp there. Keith will help you out. Keith, get on the end there to help her out. All right, we're going to stick this young lady on top. I have full confidence in Alex as long as you guys get loud. When he hits that quarter pipe, that is half pipe over here on the far end. That is the quarter pipe that I was referring to when I asked you guys to get loud. All right? That's your cue to get loud. Now, young lady, I'm going to ask you to keep your hands and your feet inside the chair at all times. Whatever you do, do not lift your hands. Do not. This is not a roller coaster. All right, Alex Johan, the Lion, lovingly referred to as the Lion for so very many reasons I probably cannot say over. Oh my goodness, what is about to happen? We've got two riders dropping in. Get loud for Scott! Now here is my next request. If you were sitting in these sections and you got that on video, you got that on a photo, you've got to upload that to Instagram or Twitter or Facebook right now. King BMX Show, Six Flags America, do that right now because we want to see that. All right, guys, we have reached the portion of the show that we like to call the grand finale. These guys are about to come out here and they're going to throw down their hardest tricks, but you guys have the even greater responsibility to get loud for them. And then after the show, you can check out all of the riders underneath the Maxxis.com tent. There's a tent right outside this exit gate to your right, to your left, right outside this exit gate. We do have some hats, t-shirts, posters for sale, but they'll sign anything you have for free except for skin. Parents, we respect you, so we're not going to sign skin. But you can come on over and say hi to them and just thank them for putting their bodies on the line just for your entertainment. Now, season pass holders, you can come back tonight at 5 p.m. for a special Q&A session. All right, Keith says he's ready to go. He's got some tricks up his sleeve. If you were to walk out of this show right now, it would be like leaving in the middle, well, I don't even know what big sports, but in our area, it would be in the middle of a UNC Duke basketball game tied. We live right in between the biggest basketball college rivalry in the country. All right, keep getting started with this next set of tricks. Trying to get the music a little hype for you, Keith. Going into a backwards hang five. You guys saw a hang five earlier this morning for the show. Check this out. Right into a decade. All right, setting up for his next set of tricks on those back pegs. Here we go, whipping that frame all the way around. It's about to get good. That bicycle is vertical on the ground, from the back to the front, pulls the bicycle behind him. Oh, this is a trick called a dark side. One of the most difficult flatland tricks to also master, and it's about to go down right here. Check this out. We're going to give him another shot coming all the way around. It's not what he's looking for. He's just not feeling that. I just don't think you guys are loud enough for him. You know it's about to be good when Keith's tongue comes out. Chapel Hill's not the only thing he and Michael Jordan have in common. There it is, from the back to the front. Pulls the bike behind him into a backpacker. Juggles to halfbacker, and he is right back to those for this last trick. Whipping that frame all the way around. Oh look, it's my favorite trick. It is the Puppet Master. Keith is doing me a favor with that one. Give it up for Keith King. You can meet him after the show. Are you guys ready for some final action out of these three ramp riders? I don't think you are. Let's try something a little different before Feety drops in. How many of you can stomp your feet all together?